Hi J2s, if you just got back your mid exams and you scored a B, C or D for your mid exams and you're wondering whether you can make that last push and stretch towards an A at the A levels, then this video is for you. I'm going to identify 3 core areas that students generally get stuck at, and this is one of the reasons why they are stuck at B, they're stuck at C or D when they cannot push towards an A at the A levels. Firstly, it's actually this thing called time management. A lot of students have problems with managing their time, so they cannot finish that last paragraph, they cannot finish the last question in a case study, and this causes them to lose a lot of marks. Okay, so if you want to prevent that from happening, then what you need to do is, of course, you need to have adequate practice. The problem with having adequate practices is that you have been so busy with CCA in the earlier part of the year, right? Or maybe you don't have the motivation to do your practices because there's no one to actually look through your assignments for you and mark for you. Okay, so we have here our weekly graded homework program, which has started since June. We actually assign our students a piece of homework every week. It can be in the form of 2 essays or a full case study practice. So our students will do this set of homework. They can then submit this homework for grading on our learning management system. After they submit for grading, right, we will grade and provide them with feedback. There will also be a recorded video lesson waiting for them on the learning management system. It's like a video tutorial, okay, as well as a PDF solution of the answers. So our students will be able to actually do practices and find out where they've gotten wrong and improve from there through this homework program that we have. There's the second issue that students struggle with is that if the exams come up with common type questions that they have rehearsed, then they are, okay, yeah, I'm good at this, let's go and do this. So, but not all questions at the exams tend to be common questions. There are usually 1 or 2 curveball questions where if you encounter them and you don't know how to do them, you lose quite a substantial amount of marks there. And this is what gets you stuck at a B or C level. And why students cannot deal with curveball questions is because curveball questions require a few elements like critical thinking, real-world application. And if you've been studying in a manner that revolves around memorizing key essays, model essays, they're common type. So when these kind of curveball questions come out at the exams, you get caught by surprise, right? And that has a lot to do with not really understanding properly the material that's been taught, not being exposed to a wide range of exam questions that will help you understand what the nuances behind what these question requirements are. If you want to address these kind of questions, then you need to examine world events, what's happening in the world around you. You need to look at matters that are happening around you and ask yourself, hey, these econs concepts that I've learned, how can I apply them to these question sets? Okay, this is something that we actually are doing every single lesson at ETG. So last part, why you might be stuck at maybe a B as opposed to an A. Maybe your evaluation you have been scoring like 1 mark or 2 marks, usually 1 mark actually. Students are generally stuck at the basic tier of evaluation, which are evaluations that are commonplace evaluations that they read and they study in model essays. That's actually not good enough, right? So at this juncture, we are also teaching our students that, hey, how do you look at basic evaluations and then moving from the basic evaluations to right advanced high quality evaluation that's going to score you higher marks. Okay, so if you'd like to find out more about ETG classes, you can look at the comment section below, right? Or you can go to tuitiongenius.com/lastlab, right? We have only 14 more slots left at for the JC2 level at the point of this video being posted.